'Cause sometimes the rain comes to grow the flower, sometimes the rain comes to drown it up. We must seek comfort from our Creator.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and just turn on your post notification bell at the very bottom so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Right, before we dive into this video, I'd like to acknowledge our new subscribers. Guys, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Your subscription really means a lot to me, and I'd love you guys to become a part of the drama babies, so hit that subscribe button. Anyways, this video, I'm basically going to be doing a chit chat. I did another video where I did this hairstyle. Right, but anyways, this video I am going to be attempting to do a makeup look I found online somewhere, and I had downloaded the picture, and yeah, I'm gonna put the picture right here. So I'm going to try to do that. If it fails, boo-hoo, but as I'm doing that, we're going to be having a conversation, chit chat. Right, I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's do just that. Right, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. So guys, okay, I don't prime my face, I don't put much on my face because I'm quite basic. So let's start having a conversation. Right, it was Valentine's Day. I don't know how many days ago was that. Oh child, where's my phone? Let me check. 4 or 5 days ago. Today is February the 18th. Right, so a bunch of people wonder why I'm like, okay, people just say, girl, you're so picky with who to be in a relationship with. Right, like I don't see a reason why I shouldn't be picky. Right, I mean, it's not like picky, like extremely picky, no. I think because of my past experiences, I think that's the reason why I've become like that, because I'm very careful with who I pick to experience me. Like, yeah, I've become very picky because I don't want to go in circles, back and forth, the same issue, the same thing. So I just thought it's best that I become picky, because I've met the wrong people, guys. Imagine starting to talk to someone who's nowhere near perfect, just like you, right? Because we are all imperfect people, right? Oh, and like, we are all imperfect people, but I don't see reason for someone to have an opportunity of being in my life and then you come and you treat my mistakes like they're greater than any mistakes you've encountered or something like that. Like this one time, yeah, I was talking to a certain guy, and so we're talking, and mind you, this guy approached me in such a way that the way he approached me, if he had approached me as he wanted to be a friend, I would have understood that this guy will forever be my friend, you get? But this guy approached me like he had wanted a relationship, right? Yeah, he had approached me like he had wanted a relationship. So we were talking. Then highway. The first time I met him, yeah, it was cool, you know, all butterflies and da 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 da. Then, it got hectic, shaky, scary. Right. The second time I had met him, this guy goes like, unlock your phone, open your WhatsApp, I want to check something. Guys, in all the years my parents have been married, I've never seen, or just my aunts and uncles, I've never seen any of their spouses, right, be like, hey, open your phone, I want to check. Moreover, none of my exes have ever been like, Maunda, can you open your phone, I want to check. Like, what do you want to check? Then when you ask me to unlock, give me strength, Lord. When you ask me to unlock my phone, yeah, you're looking for trouble. When you're looking for trouble, so you go, I unlock my phone and you unlock yours, right? So I take then I give you my phone, and at that point in time I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel, because whatever this guy is looking for, he gonna find it, all right. Mind you, we weren't even dating then, so it was, for me, it was just like major red flag. Like, how are you going to ask me to unlock my phone? Yeah, so I unlocked my phone because clearly that's what homeboy wanted, for me to unlock my phone. So I did just that, and in my head I'm thinking to myself the whole time, I'm like, if he finds what he's looking for, yeah, he went looking for trouble basically. So if he finds whatever it is that he is looking for, he shouldn't get all up in his feels about me talking to certain people. So he scrolls down and he gave me his phone. I just like did that and I switched it off because I honestly didn't want to invade his privacy, guys. It's not my place to invade somebody's privacy. I think there are certain things that are private and should remain private. I think if you've got trust issues from your past occurrences, your past relationships, it's not good to really take it into the next one, you know? Like, it's not really nice to take it into the next one, because imagine how will that person feel that you're bringing all your insecurities. It's not good to make other people pay for other people's mistakes, basically. Your girl made a mistake and then you're seeing somebody else now, or you're talking to somebody else, or your dude, whatever, makes a mistake, you're talking to somebody else, and now all of a sudden they have to pay for that person's mistakes. I feel that is highly unfair and it's highly immature of someone to do. Anyways, so then he goes, finds one of my exes, like, what's this guy doing in your DMs? Because apparently he knows that guy from somewhere. Katuisha Beni. I don't know themselves. Alright, so what's this guy doing here? Oh yeah, he's trying to da 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 da. Is that why he's here? I'm like, dude, you went looking for trouble and you found it. Now all of a sudden you're trying to be mad. I don't know if I would really say mad at me. Ooh, girl, you looking so white, you can't even blend no makeup. Anyways, right, like, I don't see why I should be put in that position. You get me? Like, I just found it I just found it odd that, okay, why, first of all, friend, I found it quite odd. Why are you cruising through my phone? You get me? Like, why are you cruising through my phone? Why are you reading my messages? That was a huge red flag for me. And then I tried to understand this guy, right? Because we're definitely not cut from the same cloth. I know that we're totally different people, but it's wrong for you to come and project all your insecurities on someone. I think you end up missing out on a very good thing, because guys, I don't know if this is working, but anyways, you end up missing out on something very good because you can't help but self-sabotage that relationship with that person. Yeah. So anyways, so I went on this break. I think that was the time I had COVID, right? So I went on this like social media break for some time. I was only talking to people that, the people that needed to be there at the time were there at the time, and the people that needed to know at the time knew at the time that I wasn't well. So I clearly told this guy, I was like, you know what, my health right now is not up to par, but when it is, I will reach out to you. I just need that space to think, you know, and to just heal properly without having all these issues. And so this guy, like, his reaction was, well, he was like, okay, but then his reaction when it came to things, I think, was very bad. And personally, I wouldn't see myself with such a person. I'm one person who loves to freely express myself and not hold back from expressing myself because of ABCD, right? So this guy, he's like, okay, like, he came to me like he wanted a relationship. Imagine somebody coming to you like they want a relationship. They get you all in your feels, they get you all involved and whatnot, and then they wake up and they say, oh, I'm sorry I came to you like that. I shouldn't have come to you like that. Like I had wanted a relationship. I should have just come to you like a friend should have, you know, like a friendship. I'm sorry I led you on, so let's just be friends. Yeah, let's talk about the word of God together and all the extra stuff. So I'm just like, okay, like, I understood. Like, I tried to understand. I'm like, okay, your walk with God is more important than this relationship, this friendship, whatever you call it, right? And so I let this person like have their own space, and I literally felt like I was drawing them back from maybe praying or worshiping the way they had wanted to, you know. And I felt like, listen, I honestly don't want to be that person to like hinder you from achieving your great change, your great spiritual growth, right? So I began to withdraw. And from the time like I had COVID, it was like, what, like 3 months had passed and I hadn't spoken to this person. So suddenly I'm in this person's, what do you call this, suddenly I'm in this person's town, right? I was visiting my aunt in this person's city, and so I'm like, I give this person a call. I'm like, hey, it's been a while, you know. And I give this person a call. From the time I got COVID, guys, 3 months had passed. This guy never communicated. He didn't bother to ask me, hey, how are you doing? Did you heal? Da 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 da. Howie. He was in his own world, so I let it be. Then when I was in his town, I was like, bruh, I'm in your town. Like, look, okay. I didn't really tell him I was in his town. I had called him. I'm like, hey, what's up? It's been a while. Like, we haven't spoken in a while. What's good? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. Okay, he answered formally, like it's a business call or something like that, you know? And I was like, ah, no problemo. Like, I was just like, Ish, why are you being so formal, you know? Like, it's just me. He's like, me who? I was like, ooh, ooh, wow. He's like, me who? Sorry, this is a biz. I was like, wow, are you for real? He's like, yeah, I'm for real. I don't know who this is. I was like, bruh. I was like, Exe, are you for real? Are you for real, 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 real? He's like, yeah, I'm for real. I don't know who this is. I was like, okay, sorry, wrong number. This must be a wrong number then. And that's how I cut the call. I cut the call. Person texts me, Maunda, can you be serious? Why are you not? Is this Maunda? I didn't pick her. I didn't respond. Is this Maunda? I didn't respond, you know? So he kept trying to call me back to back, back to back. I kept ignoring his call. So then he kept calling me like, stop being dramatic. Can you pick up your phone? Da 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 da. And I was like, I just didn't pick up and I didn't respond to his messages because, dude, 2 minutes ago, how many minutes ago, 1 hour ago, you said you don't know who this is. This is a business line. So I said it's no one special, and I just cut the call because, guys, my enemies would laugh at me if they heard me pick up that call. My ancestors would would be so shocked. Anyways, so I didn't pick up. So I was putting my little cousin to bed, and then he had called me. So the phone rang so loud, and I picked up and I said, and I whispered, I was like, hello, I can't get you, I'll talk to you, I'm putting the baby to bed and I'll call you back. Then he texts me, you know what, if you're going to be toxic, don't reach out to me. I was like, and then, if you're going to be toxic, don't reach out to me. I don't want any toxic vibes right now. How am I the one with toxic vibes when all I did was try to reach out to the guy, you know, like, hey, it's been a while. And it's not like I even wanted to see him. I just thought, ish, it's been a while, you know. That's why I gave him a call. But his response, ish, it was, and I just felt like, ish, I honestly, I wouldn't want to be the toxic one in someone's life. So what did I do? I butted out, guys, and I just simply withdrew. Next thing, this guy removed me from his followers on his Instagram. And I was just like, okay. That sent a really loud and clear message to me. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, this person don't want anything to do with you, friend. Like, don't even bother. That was loud and clear enough. And then he had sent me this long ass message. I think, do I have it? Let me see. He had sent me a long message. Let me see. Let me see if I have it. Okay, right. It's like he had expected this huge response from me, right? after he said the toxic stuff, and I just said okay, like I didn't explode or anything like that. And then I just said okay, all the best. Yeah, he's like, to be honest, you're being mad toxic and I don't appreciate that at all. Don't reach out to me if that's the energy that you're bringing. And I was like, okay, all the best. So I don't know what kind of response he had expected from me. This all happened in September last year. Then he's like, good morning, I typed this up yesterday but I didn't send it. I'm sending this to you because I'll be doing you a disservice by not trying to genuinely help. Look at how you conducted yourself and try and see things for what they really are. Everybody can work on their character, and my advice would be to work on yours, because the situations won't change. Only the people in those situations will. What I mean by this is, if you don't try to improve on your character, you keep reaping the same results from different people. God bless you, and I hope you receive this with love, because it's out of love I'm sending this. And I honestly, I just never responded. I don't know if he had waited for me to respond, and because I didn't respond, that's why he had decided to remove me from his followers on Instagram. And I just thought, sis, this isn't worth it. It's not worth it. Like, I tried to understand the guy. Guys, I don't know if this is making sense, but anyways, we're having a conversation. That's the essence of this video, not me doing my makeup. Anyways, right, so I tried to understand this guy, well and good, but me, like, when I tried to voice out my opinions or how I felt about something, it always came out as, you're complaining, you nag too much. And guys, how is expressing yourself or expressing that you're bothered by something someone did nagging or complaining? I don't know, make me understand, make it make sense, make it make sense, make it make sense. So I just left it, because it's like, okay, from the get-go, why pretend to like me in the beginning? Like, you don't need to pretend to like me, bruh. If you don't like me, you don't like me. And you can't come at me with different intentions. Then you come tell me, hey, I'm sorry I misled you. Let's just do friendship. You tell, no, let's just talk like friends. And you get so, okay, you came as you want a relationship, bruh. Anyways, I blame myself, because this person didn't clearly say, I want to be in a relationship with you, like I want you to be my girlfriend or anything like that. They just came being all lovey-dovey, like all caring and stuff, you know, communicating and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, where's my eyeliner? Eyeliner, where are you? Hold that thought. Okay, it's over here. Like, you know, so I blame myself for really thinking that there was actually going to be anything that would come out from that. So hold up before I poke my eye. Why is this eyeliner so thick? Ooh. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, I blame myself because, right, I blame myself because he hadn't specified what he had wanted, you know. And then, Haibo, after I fall for him, and then now he wants to all of a sudden specify. So I don't know if he had been in a relationship with somebody, and then they went on break, and then all of a sudden the girl came back, and then he has to correct things with her because, and then he found that, right, like, hey, I started talking to this girl, bruh, how do I get her off my shoulders? So I just tell her, no, I made a mistake, we should have just started off as friends. I don't know if that came out well in his head, if to him it was normal to him. Yeah, I don't know. But then there was one point he's like, after he had told me, no, let's just talk as friends, yada 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 yada. There was a point he had come to me and then he's like, guys, I really can't see ish. Girl. Right, so I don't know if whatever he was, I don't know if his girl had, let me use the other eyeliner. Right, so I don't know for sure if his girlfriend had come back or whatnot, and this guy begins to tell me about girls that want him, like, yeah, there's this girl, she's showing interest, but I'm just watching, it's funny because I'm not interested. Then he's like, you know what, can we start over? I want us to start over because I want to try to understand you more than I did before. And I'm just like, honestly, I wanted to be as honest as possible, and I think to some extent I was. I just said, I don't think that's possible. What do you mean? Try to, don't fall, come on.
Hi, Bo. Guys, there's always one eye that's so problematic. This this side is so messy, but anyways, guys, I can't even do this properly because, like I said before, I can't see, so.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it like this. With all its badness, we're just gonna leave it like this. So so anyways, this guy is like, no, I'll try to understand you, da 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 da. And for me, I felt like that chance had already passed because I feel like I gave him enough time to understand me. You get, like, I gave him enough time to understand me and enough chance to understand me, like get to know me, like what's Maunda like, what ticks me off, what triggers me, and etc. So I felt like, sir, I think I gave you a fair enough chance or opportunity to really know me like that, you know. So I just felt like it wasn't worth it. And at the end of the day, I felt like just because I wasn't listening to him, like I wasn't doing things the way he'd expect me to do them, like, forgive me, anyways, I feel like because I wasn't responding probably the way he thought in his head that she's going to respond, you know, I think it angered this guy to some extent because he expected me to, like, maybe plead for him or something like that, but I wasn't going to do that, guys. I wasn't going to put myself in such a situation or such a predicament, guys. I just said, if man has made up his choice that he don't want this, then he don't want this, and I'm not going to sit there and pretend something's not bothering me when it's really bothering me, you know. Yeah, so I let it be. I let it be. I let him be, and that's how I moved on with my life. So relationship wise, I think of, okay, this is better than the previous one. It's not perfect, but it's better than the previous one. So relationship wise, I feel like I've been through some serious patches, and I would say maybe that's why I am the way I am when it comes to relationships, because I feel like for me to really give someone a chance, yeah, it's because they sort of understand me. You get, it's not a thing where maybe it's like you're coming just to test me. Like, if I ask this girl out, is she going to say yes? You come here trying to ask me out for years and years and years, and I keep saying no, and then one day I'm like, yeah, okay, let's give it a try, right? And then the way you behave, sorry, and then anyways, the way you behave is just otherwise. Like, it gets me thinking, like, you know, like, I wish you would have left me when you met me. Like, you would have just left me instead of like awakening the love inside of me. Now I love you, and now like I want this to work, and then when now this is when you realize that oh, my brushes. Anyways, that's my stomach rumbling, guys. I need to eat something. Anyways, that's when you realize that this is not what I want. Like, then you might as well have just left me from the word jump, because I feel like it's highly unfair to me that you come through and you make me feel these butterflies in my stomach and whatnot, and then at the end of the day you come and, okay, I think if you don't want something anymore, like if you don't want a relationship anymore with someone, right, there's always a decent way to go around things. I'm messing this up, right? There's always a decent way to go around things with people. You can't come to someone you claim you once loved and utter so much vulgarity and so much words that are so detrimental to that person's health, just because you're pissed, or because the relationship is ending, or it's not going according to the way you anticipated, or something like that. I think there's always a decent way to go about things, you know. Just end things decently. So whereby if you want to come back, or maybe you're feeling the girl once again or you're feeling the guy once again, it's easy for you to go back, and the person might have a soft spot for you, you know, and the person might consider like giving you an opportunity or a chance or something like that. You get, compared to if you say so much stuff, you down talk the person, you disrespect the person, how do you expect the person to take you back or even consider being with you once again in the long run. I think if you're dating and you break up and you're that vulgar, or you're vulgar, you literally verbally abuse somebody, what more when you get married? It's probably going to be worse, not so. So I'm just gonna put my lashes and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I've managed to put my lashes off camera because I didn't want to poke my eye, guys. I struggle with putting lashes, so I wouldn't like you guys to see that struggle, but it's real. Anyways, so like, where was I? Yeah, you don't want to disrespect someone after a breakup. I think these relationships guys require a lot of maturity, and it's so sad that maturity is scarce in most cases. People just don't want to be mature about things and go about things the right way or the decent way. Yeah, imagine when you're disrespected by someone, where someone has so much to say. Like, if you have so much to say it to my face, but to the point where you literally go to one of my old friends and begin to tell them about how you claim. I had no idea who that girl is, you know. I had no idea who that girl is. She was chasing after me. She's the one that came running after me. Dude, how in the world did I even chase after you? You literally been chasing after me. You had been chasing after me since what, like 2015 or so. And then you want to go and tell somebody, I didn't know who that girl was. She came in between whatever we had. And all the extra stuff. Like, I fail to understand, guys. I literally fail to understand, where you have so much to say. I was never drawn to her. She came on to me. Da 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 da. How you gonna say all that stuff when, bruh, like, you know the truth? You know what you did. You know what you said. You know you wanted this relationship. Now that you have this relationship, you act so brand new. Like, you know, you could always end things in a very dignified way. Ooh, what am I doing? Guys, I'm ruining this look. Anyways, you could always end things in a dignified way, you know? You can always tell somebody this ain't working and walk away. Nobody's holding you back. But where you want to play victim and act like you're so perfect, you haven't done anything wrong. I mean, we all do wrong things. We all say hurtful things, you know. But it's just sad to know that, whoa, and that, ooh, guys, what am I doing? What doing? Okay, this is, whoa. That's so much glare. Anyways, as I said before, the essence of this video is not makeup. Ooh, that glow though, that glow. Anyways, yeah, like I said before, the essence of this video is not makeup. We're having a conversation, a discussion. Is it still recording? Okay. Right. There's always a dignified way to end things, you know? I think I would say you knew what it was when you first got with me. If you heard people say, hey, that girl is nuts, she's a clown, right? And then you still go for it. You chose that. You chose to be with the clown. So when push comes the shove, you can't go around talking about, oh, I should have listened to what people told me about you, use the clown, you know, and all that extra stuff. Like, you don't have to. You didn't have to. Okay, it's still recording. I thought it stopped. You don't have to put up with something you don't want to. Nobody has a gun to your head saying, be with that girl. You chose that, bruh. You put that on you. So why come in the end and pretend like somebody had put a gun to your head asking you to be with that person? So I feel it's not fair. Is that my battery flashing? Come on now. In the middle of something serious, a serious conversation. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, this is a lot of powder. Yeah, guys. So I don't know if what I talked about in this video is making any sense, or if it's sensible at all. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up with some lip gloss. Charm Max lip gloss. And yeah, this is grape flavor. So guys, this is the end of this video. I wish I could have talked more, but my battery is flashing. But yeah, this is what I wanted to do with my eyes. I don't know if I did it right. Anyways, you guys will let me know in the comment section. So you guys let me know what you think. Until next time, bye.
'Cause sometimes the rain comes to grow the flower, sometimes the rain comes to drown it